Hello and welcome to Washington Exec's video series. I'm Amanda Ziadeh with Washington Exec, and with me today is Dennis Kelly, who has recently been appointed as Executive Chairman of Intrepid Solutions and Services. Thank you so much for joining me today, Dennis, and congratulations.
Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it.
All right, wonderful. So your appointment was announced December 9th, as you were previously serving as President and Chief Operating Officer of Centauri, and of course, you've served in various other leadership and executive positions in industry before. So as part of this new role, I understand you'll also serve as a member of the Bluestone Investment Partners Board of Advisors. So I'd like to start by asking what drew you to this position and how the opportunity came about.
Yeah, well, thank you. Certainly, let me start with how the opportunity came about. John Allen, who's managing partner over at Bluestone, who I've known probably for 15, 20 years, called me when he heard about the Centauri deal with KBR, figuring that I was probably thinking about what I might do next. And through a series of conversations, this idea of being an executive chairman of one of his platform companies and being on their board of advisors was presented to me. And I've been a CEO 3 times and a COO a couple of times. So for me, this was a new role, and one where I think I'll be able to help mentor and guide management teams that are in place, and that's something that appeals to me. I think I sort of figured out when I was teaching at George Mason as an adjunct professor that I like doing that. I like mentoring and guiding, and so I think the role will suit me very well.
Wonderful. So what are you most looking forward to as executive chairman, and what's your main focus as we go into 2021?
Yeah, my main focus, it's all about growth. It's how can we grow the business, and the only way to do that is to provide the best mission support you can to your clients. So I'm going to be getting really deep on what it is we do with our clients and figure out ways where we can bring new capabilities, new solutions to those clients. So there's an organic growth element of that, where we basically take existing capabilities and grow. But there's also an acquisition element to that, where we'll be looking for special capabilities that will allow us to really accelerate our growth. And so I'll be focused on that as well.
And so how does your impressive, more than 30 years of experience in the defense and intelligence community, as well as your Navy veteran background, prepare you for this new leadership role? I know it's a new type of position for you. So what perspective do you bring?
Well, having been in a number of different organizations and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work, I think just that experience will help. And that's what I hope to bring to Intrepid and to Bluestone, because I think, when you've gone through this enough times, you do see things that work well and things that don't work well. So I think that experience will certainly help. As far as my experience in the Navy, I really learned how to be a leader in the Navy, and I think how to work with people in difficult environments, sometimes in challenging circumstances. So I happen to think anybody who's served in our military and is a veteran has that in them. And I think that really helps, especially since we're basically servicing and providing support to that same community only as contractors now. So I think it has always served me well as a sort of a bedrock of who I am.
Absolutely. And to close, I want to ask how you'll use your professional expertise to help the company continue to grow. As you said, growth is one of your main priorities, and make the right investments to enhance mission critical solutions.
Yeah, so I think it is all about discriminators and finding those discriminators that customers need right now, and that's always changing. So you have to keep up to date with what are the big requirements that our government has. What I really am excited about is having been involved with the defense intel community. I don't think there's anything more important that our government does than protect its citizens, right? So our nation's defense, national security, having sort of those discriminators in that space. Maybe it's a cyber capability, or maybe it's artificial intelligence, or maybe it's a signal intelligence capability. Whatever that niche is, those are the things that we're going to be looking for to continue to add and enhance the Intrepid platform.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing with us today. And again, good luck. We look forward to catching up with you as you are further in this role. Thanks so much, Simon.
Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it.